lot like yours live some kids who know what a gang is for. They've learned what being happy's really all about. It comes from friends who help each other out. Friends who help each other out. You know you got to have friends if you're gonna have fun. A whole lot of smiles are better than one.
Dale, you went too far this time. Come back here. Come here. I'm gonna kick your ass.
No.
I'm gonna kick it harder if you don't come over here.
You shouldn't have fired me.
We share and play and laugh and talk and work together too. There's nothing that the Get Along Gang can't do. We're the Get Along Gang, on a team. The Get Along Gang works like a dream. To get a friend, just be a friend, that's all you got to do. And the Get Along Gang is the gang for you.
Please stop. You're hurting me. I'm sorry.
Now you might be wondering, as cheesy as the title of the series is, what the heck is the Get Along Gang? Well, the Get Along Gang is about a group of anthropomorphic animal friends that hang out in a caboose and get along? The characters were originally created in 1983 by American Greetings for a series of greeting cards. In fact, creating an intellectual IP just to sell cards wasn't a new idea for American Greetings, as they created other IPs in the past such as Strawberry Shortcake and the Care Bears. After, I guess, the success of the original greeting cards, the Get Along Gang expanded outside of greeting cards such as toys, books, as well as a TV show produced by Deke. However, before the TV show, there was a half-hour pilot produced by a Canadian studio, Nelvana, and premiered on Nickelodeon in 1984. A disclaimer, I never grew up with the Get Along Gang, at all. None of my schools or libraries had the original books or any of the comics. I never saw the show in any form in terms of reruns or home video releases. This franchise is something new to me that I am not 100% familiar with. And with that said, let's go watch the Get Along Gang. The video starts off with the gang in their clubhouse, with their gang leader being this moose named Montgomery. Also, is it just me, or does the beaver character sound like Sonic from Sonic's Schoolhouse?
I move that this year, the Get Along Gang enter the Grand Prix car race.
Hi there, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. You're going to play in my schoolhouse. If you've ever got a problem, find me and I'll help. If you're not sure how to do it, ask a grown-up. That's what they're for.
Also on the subject matter of voice acting, what is up with the Porcupine character's voice? I'm not sure if it's because she's voiced by a bad actor or if the voice was intentional, but either way, I can't stand Portia's voice. It bothers me.
Then I'm re-enter the scavenger hunt again. Where did everybody go?
Basically, the plot involves the gang entering a scavenger hunt, plus encouraging this cranky old goat to donate the winner some ice cream or something.
Okay, 3 milkshakes for the winner and a flavor named after him.
I'll make sure it's Zipper Ripple and not Mocha Moose.
Pralines and Portia.
Double Dotty Delight.
Wilma Whip Supreme.
Bingo, bet it all, butterscotch.
We are now introduced to the series' main antagonists, Ketchum Crocodile and his henchman, Leland Lizard. They enter the contest in hopes of defeating the gang, who Ketchum despises for some reason.
Leland, my dear boy, I think we shall join in the fun.
You mean we're joining the Get Along Gang?
Ugh. Who wants to join a gang where you gotta get along together? And as I always say, if you don't join them, beat them.
Throughout the video, a song would play in the background, usually in a montage. Even though the music has that 80s cheese factor, for some reason, I like it.
Ketchum and Leland sure wanna win, and cheating doesn't really even bother them. So Ketchum come up with a sneaky plan to take the scavenger hunt into his own hands. He's adding something to the list, better do it on the double. Something to the list, or he's gonna get in trouble.
Right now, let's start this scavenger hunt. Now is everybody ready?
So the scavenger hunt begins, and Bingo makes a bet with Ketchum.
You wanna bet?
Hmm?
Okay. If one of the Get Along Gang wins and you lose, you have to clean our clubhouse for a whole year.
Agreed. But if I win, I get the clubhouse. But, if you don't want to bet...
You're on.
Monty and Zipper tried to rival each other, while Dottie exposes her rear end in hopes of finding something that's worth more points.
Now everybody's scrambling to be number one, cause they wanna be the winner when the hunt is done. They're rushing and they're racing so they won't be late, and everyone's forgotten to cooperate. The Get Along Gang can wait, cause they're the Get Along Gang, they think of themselves. The Get Along Gang, everybody.
Everyone's still hunting for the items until they all crash inside a covered bridge. After seeing the other members fight, Dottie and Monty start realizing the mistakes they've made. The gang starts putting the items they found in their bins, while Dottie shows up with a 1938 Model Q.
Hey, I thought you didn't have a driver's license.
Thanks to cheating, Ketchum is now in the lead. To make matters worse, Bingo admits to the gang that he betted on Ketchum.
I bet Ketchum he wouldn't win. I bet him the clubhouse.
What? Oh, no!
So now the gang have to work together to beat Ketchum's 2,000 points so they can save their clubhouse. They start combining their items in Zipper's bin, but they're still 500 points short from beating Ketchum. So what do? They enter the race to win the Grand Prix Cup.
Cars are lining up, and the 3rd annual Grand Prix is about to begin.
We got to enter that race!
No.
You'll never get that to work.
Wanna bet?
I'm surprised that the Grand Prix even allows children to enter the race, let alone children with no experience or any sort of license. Either the Get Along Gang are secretly adult midgets who pretend to be kids, or the town of Green Meadow just doesn't really care about child safety. I don't know. But regardless, their car breaks down from just being that old, so the gang work together to fix the car as quickly as possible.
Come on! Let's get along, gang!
Let's get along!
You know you can't keep a good gang down, and friends really count when there's trouble around. They may not keep the clubhouse and they may not win, but the Get Along Gang is a team again, just like they've always been. We're the Get Along Gang.
I saw her panties.
Get Along Gang!
Yikes! I can't drive!
Porsche, turn right!
I mean, can you really blame Porsche? Monty fell in the front of the vehicle. How would Porsche even be able to see a thing when Monty's fat ass is in the way? Eventually, the gang wins the trophy, and together, they won the scavenger hunt.
The Get Along Gang wins with 2,001 points!
What happened?
We won!
My newest flavor of ice cream is gonna be called Get Along Grape.
Then who's won all the milkshakes they can drink, Mr. Hoofnagel?
The whole gang?
Okay, take it easy, take it easy.
Sure.
Let's hear it for the Get Along Gang! 1, 2, 3!
Then there's a quick cheerleading scene, followed by the characters dancing to the credits, then the video ends. I know many of you will call me a furry for saying this, but I kinda like the Get Along Gang. I mean, I just can't hate this. It just has that 80s charm for, like, being a kid watching cartoons on Saturday mornings that I just feel like just can't be quite replicated nowadays. And I think that's just the thing about this series. It's definitely a show made for, like, kindergartners or first graders. But if I was still in that demographic range, I probably would have liked it. Especially since I kind of have a special affinity with funny animals. I guess I'll just say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell if you want to get any updates on any of my latest videos. And with that said, I'll see you guys later.